Otis Redding, a legendary soul singer, tragically died on December 10, 1967, when his plane crashed into Lake Monona, Wisconsin during severe weather. Known for his powerful voice and profound songwriting, Redding left a lasting impact on music. Despite his career being cut short, his influence endures. This account details his rise to fame and the tragic events of his final moments. Early life and career beginnings. Redding grew up in Macon, Georgia, a city rich in musical history. He was exposed to music at an early age, singing in the Vineville Baptist Church Choir and participating in local talent shows. His early musical influences included Little Richard and Sam Cooke, whose styles would later be evident in Redding's own performances. In his teenage years, Redding joined Johnny Jenkins and the Pine Toppers, a local band, as a driver and occasional singer. His big break came during a recording session for Jenkins at Stax Records in Memphis, Tennessee. When the session ended early, Redding was given the opportunity to record a couple of songs. One of those songs, These Arms of Mine, became his first hit, marking the beginning of his successful partnership with Stax Records. Rise to fame. Redding's career rapidly ascended as he released a string of successful singles and albums throughout the early 1960s. His soulful voice and heartfelt performances resonated with a wide audience. Hits like Pain in My Heart, Mr. Pitiful, I've Been Loving You Too Long, and Respect showcased his versatility and depth as an artist. His dynamic stage presence and emotive singing style earned him the nickname the King of Soul. Redding's collaboration with guitarist Steve Cropper resulted in some of his most iconic songs. Their partnership produced timeless classics such as Dock of the Bay, which Redding recorded just days before his untimely death. His appearance at the Monterey Pop Festival in 1967 was a pivotal moment in his career, introducing him to a broader, predominantly white audience and solidifying his status as a crossover artist. Professional achievements. Redding's influence extended beyond his music. He was a key figure in the soul music scene, bridging the gap between rhythm and blues and the emerging genre of soul. His ability to convey deep emotion through his music set him apart from his contemporaries. He was also known for his songwriting prowess, penning hits for other artists, including Respect, which became a signature song for Aretha Franklin. Redding's impact on the music industry was recognized with numerous accolades, both during his lifetime and posthumously. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1989, and his legacy continues to be celebrated with numerous awards and honors. His music remains a staple on radio stations and streaming platforms worldwide, a testament to its enduring appeal. The terrifying last minute. On December 10, 1967, Otis Redding, along with members of his band, the Bar-Kays, boarded a Beechcraft H18 aircraft in Cleveland, Ohio, headed for Madison, Wisconsin. The group was scheduled to perform at the Factory, a popular club. The weather that day was particularly harsh, with heavy rain and dense fog blanketing the region. These adverse conditions made the flight risky from the outset, setting the stage for a tragic series of events. As the plane neared Madison, the pilot, Richard Fraser, struggled with the inclement weather. Visibility was extremely low, and the aircraft was buffeted by strong turbulence. Despite these daunting challenges, Fraser pressed on, attempting to guide the plane safely through the storm. The situation was dire, and the tension aboard the aircraft must have been palpable as the passengers braced themselves against the worsening conditions. In the final moments before the crash, the disorientation caused by the dense fog and the poor visibility would have created a terrifying atmosphere inside the plane. Fraser, doing his utmost to maintain control, aimed for an emergency landing. Tragically, as the plane descended, it came down too quickly, striking the icy waters of Lake Monona just short of the Madison airport. The impact was catastrophic, and the aircraft rapidly began to sink into the frigid lake. The aftermath of the crash was devastating. The cold waters of Lake Monona made survival nearly impossible for those trapped inside the sinking plane. Otis Redding, along with 6 other individuals on board, perished in the crash. The sole survival was Ben Cawley, a member of the Bar-Kays. Cawley, in an extraordinary display of resilience, managed to escape from the wreckage and cling to a seat cushion until he was rescued. His survival was a rare glimmer of hope in an otherwise tragic event. Cawley's account of the crash provided crucial insights into the final moments of the flight. He described the harrowing experience of the plane's rapid descent and the chaos that ensued as the aircraft struck the water. His testimony painted a vivid picture of the terrifying last minute of Otis Redding's life, highlighting the sheer helplessness felt by those on board as they faced an unavoidable catastrophe. The crash of Redding's plane was not only a personal tragedy, but also a significant loss to the music world. At the age of 26, Redding was at the peak of his career, having recently recorded The Dock of the Bay, a song that would become one of his most enduring hits. His death cut short a promising career that had already left a profound impact on soul music. Redding's legacy, however, did not end with his death. His music continued to resonate with audiences, and his influence can be heard in the work of countless artists who followed. Songs like Respect, Try a Little Tenderness, and I've Been Loving You Too Long have become timeless classics, celebrated for their emotional depth and powerful delivery. In the wake of the crash, Redding's contributions to music were widely recognized. He was posthumously inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1989, and his work continues to be celebrated through various tributes and awards. His ability to convey raw emotion through his music remains unmatched, securing his place as one of the greatest soul singers of all time. The tragic end of Otis Redding's life serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the profound impact that one individual can have on the world. His music, characterized by its deep emotional resonance and powerful vocal performances, continues to inspire and move listeners. Though his life was tragically cut short, Redding's legacy endures, ensuring that his spirit and artistry will be remembered for generations to come. Otis Redding's death at 26 was a profound loss to music, leaving an irreplaceable void. His timeless songs, marked by emotional depth and powerful delivery, continue to inspire. Redding's immeasurable influence on soul music ensures his legacy endures, celebrated and remembered for generations. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you all liked it. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you will never miss any episode of our enthralling series.